Welcome to intenSati. My name is Lucy. This is my trusty sidekick, Liv.
Hi.
We're gonna move with you today. We're gonna jump right in to give you a preview of what we're doing, and then we're gonna chat a bit before we start moving. So this is what the series looks like. I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
And I hold it in my hand.
And I hold it in my hand.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate my power.
I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks in advance.
It's a good one. We're in a good mood today. It's because we've already done some intenSati today. We just did intenSati for kids called Sati. And there's no better way to start the day or even to interrupt the day with movement and new words, new input. So this series, I see it in my mind, I hold it in my hand, I appreciate my power, I give thanks in advance. This series is all about activating and exercising your power to turn things around and to bring more of what you want into your day right now. So you can use this series either to create from nothing, to wake up in the morning and bring into your day exactly what you want, or from today forward, bring into your life what you desire, or you can use it to interrupt. And Liv and I have a pretty good interrupt going on. We have a little silly song that we sing that usually we sing it when we're having fun, but yesterday we were like having this tough conversation and we just started singing the song and it broke the ice. So this is another way that you can break the ice for yourself and turn things around in your mind so you can turn things around in your life. Because change doesn't happen out of thin air. And that means change in my life, change in my day, and global change. It doesn't just occur to us. It's occurring because of us. And it happens through the wills, the desires, and the actions of people. And it happens through consciousness. And the way that we shift consciousness on a global scale is by shifting consciousness on a singular scale. Which means you, which means me, which means Liv, which means each one of us taking ownership over our own power and our own ability to create and to see something in our mind and then see it in our hands, and the hand being the metaphor for in our life. If I can see it in my mind, I can see it in my life. If I can see it in my mind, I can hold it in my hand. Whatever it is, whether it's love that I'm trying to bring into my life, whether it's more money, whether it's peace, whether it's global healing, if I can really see it in my mind, and not just see it, but taste it, feel it, experience it in my mind, I start to bring it into reality. And a question that I want to ask for you is your life being made up of your past or your future? So every single day, when you wake up and your life plays out, is it a reflection of what's happened to you in the past and what you're expecting to happen to you based on your past? Or is it a reflection of what you're hoping for yourself for the future? Are you living in Groundhog Day, constantly living the same day over and over again because that's just the way it is, that's just the way I am, that's just what happens to me? That used to be one of my mantras that I didn't even realize I had. That's just how I am, that's just how I am. Totally giving away all my power to make any kind of change in my life. And when I changed my language, which changed my thoughts, my life changed. And so that's exactly what we're doing here. We're using our thoughts and our language to actually change our life. So I'm going to challenge you and invite you to choose the future that you want now and to let, from this moment on, your life be directed by your future, not pulled by your past. So I want you to choose the future that you want. I want you to feel it, and I want you to feel appreciation for that future before it even gets here, because that's what's going to speed it up. That's what's going to bring it right to you. That's what's going to make you a magnet for the future that you want. So I want to invite you to close your eyes. We're going to move soon, but before we move our body, we're going to start to move our spirit. So with your eyes closed, ask yourself the question, what do I want to see today? What do I want to see today? Let's focus just on this very day. We're going to get real big when we start moving, but in this moment, what do I want to see today? Could be a conversation that I want to have, could be a feeling I want to experience. But really play with your power to manifest right now. Call in something that you really want in your day right now and feel it. How would it feel if I had that thing? What emotion would I be experiencing? How would I be interacting with others? What kind of words would I use? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What is the room, the experience in the room that I'm in when the thing that I want is here? For the next 20 seconds, be there. You are there. What you want for today is here in your mind, because if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And we can appreciate our power today and give thanks in advance before these things even appear in our life. So open your eyes. And with your eyes open, we're going to continue with that visualization. It doesn't go away when we open our eyes. It's still there. It's still at the forefront of our brain. What we want is up here. We're going to make it appear here. If you're ready, say yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
And stand up with your feet together, rooted to the ground. Bring your shoulders back and down so you're creating an openness in your heart. And take a deep breath in. Deep breath in and exhale. And bring your arms out to the side and up above your head. Let your left hand represent where you are right now, or where you were 2 seconds ago. And let your other hand represent where you want to be, what you envisioned in your mind. And right here, with the very motion of your body, you are creating less and less space between those two realities until there's no space at all. There's no space between where you are and where you want to be. You're there, this is you, this is your life. You're creating it, you're living it, and you're taking responsibility. So if you agree to take this pledge of responsibility, mentally affirm, today I take responsibility for my life. I have power whether I acknowledge it or not. So today I choose to not only acknowledge it and appreciate it, but really take responsibility for what it can create. Take your hands to your third eye, center of your forehead, and mentally affirm, today I take responsibility for my thoughts. I know that if I can see something in my head, if I can see something in my mind, that eventually, maybe sooner rather than later, I will see it in my life. I will hold it in my hands. And if my thoughts have that much power, I'm going to be even that more aware to the thoughts that I give life to. And when a negative thought appears, it's okay, because I have the power to choose the thought that comes next. Take your hands to your heart center. Mentally affirm, today I'm taking responsibility for my attitude. And today I'm showing up with an attitude of conviction and an attitude of knowing that I can activate this power within to see what's in my mind and eventually hold it in my hand. This power is mine, this power is in my hands. And I'm choosing an attitude today of appreciation before that thing even arrives in my hands, because it's already in my head. Bend your knees. Take your hands down towards the floor. Back is flat. In this pose, mentally affirm, today I am taking responsibility for my actions. What I think, what I say, and in this pose, what I do, it's all in my hands. And today I'm taking responsibility for my life, for my thoughts, for my attitude, and for my actions, the steps that I take. And each step that I take is taking me closer to that future that I'm calling in today, and a step away from the past. Let's put those together in a flow, if you know it. Up for 2, head, heart, floor. If it's your first time, follow along. And we say, every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Say it with us. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Just think it. Breathe in and out. Big inhale. Now step to your right. Arms go up for 2 and down for 2. 4 singles, 4, 3, 2. You got it. 2 up and 2 down. 4 singles, 4, 3, 2. We say, as above, so is below. This is what I know. As above, so is below. This is what I know. As above, so is below. This is, let's take it to the top. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Feet apart. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Let's go! As above, so is below. This is what I know. Let's get moving. Left to right. Whether I'm talking about your ponytail or your feet, let's get some motion. Smile on the face. And take your arms out straight ahead of you and cross. Cross right in front of the heart, straight ahead. Right where your eye line meets, maybe it's me, whatever you're looking at. And whatever you're focusing on straight ahead, let that be what you brought into your mind before we started. What do you want to see today? Keep that here. As we speak these words and move our bodies, keep your mind in the place of what do I want to see today? Because this move is called focus. So we can really call in our ability to focus on what we do want. Focus on what we do want to see and what we do want to experience. Now take it down and up. Down and up. Again, this is focus. I see it in my mind.
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 What do you see in your mind? You're always seeing something in your mind. And can you tune in a little more often today to what it is that you're holding in your mind? And consciously choose that it's what you want to see and what you want to experience. Shake it out. We're going to go bottom to top. We're going to say it again. Repeat after me. I see it in my mind.
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 I see it in my
Knees
mind.
up. I see it in my mind.
I see it
Bring
in
that
my
energy
mind.
up. I see it in my mind.
I see it
Woo!
in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
I see it
It's
in
right
my
here.
mind.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in
Yes.
my mind.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. New move. Accept. Bring it in. Bring it towards you. You've seen it in your mind. Are you ready to see it in your life? Step 1. Check. So bring it to you. Step side to side. Make this a full body expression of invitation, of acceptance, of being willing to hold in your hand what you've already held in your mind, what you've created in your brain. It's coming your way. And what action are you showing? What action are you doing to show that you're ready? Let it be this. Acceptance. I hold it in my hand.
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 You visualize already what it will look like, what it will feel like in this very room when today happens the way that you planned it. Now see it with your eyes. Feel it with your body. It's here now. I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold
How
it
does
in
it
my
feel?
hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my
Yes.
hand.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Back to focus. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Accept. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Focus. I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
And I hold it in my hand.
And I hold it in my
Yes,
hand.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my
Just think
hand.
it. See it. Bring it in. Let's take that to a level 10. Knees up. And side to side. Level 10 with your body. With your spirit. Call it in. Body, mind, spirit. Yes. I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
When I see it in my mind,
When I see it in my mind,
I can hold it in my hand.
I can hold it in my hand.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
And I hold it in my hand.
And I hold it in my
Just think it.
hand.
Focus. And accept. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. New move. 4 claps. Front. Back. And front. 4 claps. 4. 4. 4. 2 claps. 2 claps. 1 clap. Yes. Yes. This is appreciation. This move is to appreciate. As you clap above your head, where your thoughts are created as you clap in front of your heart, where your attitude, the way you act to interact and react comes from. And when you clap around your body, this vehicle that allows you to be here now and hold things in your hand, be in full appreciation. Even if it doesn't look like what it looks like in your mind yet, be in full appreciation that it's coming. And the longer you hold it in your mind, and the longer you can feel it in your body, the sooner you can hold it in your hands. Woo! And appreciate your power. How powerful you are to make this happen. This is you, baby. Change doesn't happen by chance. Change happens because of the will, the desire, and the actions of people just like you. So feel how powerful you are in this moment. Smile. And repeat after me. I appreciate my power.
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 I appreciate
It's like you're giving your power a round of applause. You don't take it for granted. You're a machine. You're creating. You're making. You're making from your mind to your life. Woo! In full appreciation of that. A full round of applause for our power. Dance on the bottom, or jack on the bottom, or stay seated wherever you are. See if you can bring it up to an even higher level. And we say, I appreciate my power.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate my power.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. New move. Up, center,
Woo!
down, center. Up, center, down, center. Speed it up. Up, center, down, center. Say it out loud with me if
Woo!
you need your words to guide your body. Up, center, down, center. This is enthusiasm, baby. This is enthusiasm. We create from enthusiasm. We put our passion and our heart behind something, it turns up in our life. So turn it up. Turn it up. Turn your enthusiasm up physically now. Add a jump at the top. Woo! Hit the floor at the bottom. Say hello to your downstairs neighbors. Turn this up. This enthusiasm for what you got. I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks in advance. Take it
I
up.
give thanks in advance.
I 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 give thanks in advance.
Back to your level 5. Move. Level 5. Woo! Make eye contact with me. I'm in this with you, baby. I'm here at home. You're where you are in your home, whatever that may look like, but we're still putting in the work. And that work is heart work. It's heart power. I am committed to seeing in my mind what I want to see in my life, and to creating from my future instead of creating from my past. And not a day will go by that I don't appreciate the power that I have to create my life. And so I say thank you before I even see it with my eyes, because I see it in my mind. I give thanks in advance.
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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shake it out.
Woo!
High five yourself. High five each other. Grab a sip of water. Woo! You're doing it. This feels good. Doesn't this feel good? Doesn't this feel good? I need this.
So good.
I need this. This feels amazing to be moving with you.
Woo!
I know you're out there. We're experiencing collective joy by moving together,
Yes, yes.
even though we can't see each other. So let's move together again. We're putting all 4 of those moves together. If you know it, join, focus, accept, clap appreciation, enthusiasm, reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, back to focus. I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
And I hold it in my hand.
And I hold it in my
Appreciate.
hand.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate
Enthusiasm.
my power.
I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks
Again,
in advance.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate my power.
I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks
Level
in
10,
advance.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
And I hold it in my hand.
And I hold it in my hand.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate my power.
I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks.
2 more
in
times.
advance.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
I hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
I appreciate my power.
I appreciate
Jump,
my
jump.
power.
I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks in
Last time.
advance.
I see it in my mind.
I see it in my mind.
I hold it in my hands.
I hold it in my hand.
I appreciate this power.
I appreciate this power.
So I give thanks in advance.
I give thanks in
Stay here.
advance.
Up, center, down, center. Now bring it just to the center. From your heart to mine. From my heart to yours. And from each of our hearts out like satellites. Landing on every heart that's open. And knocking on the door of every heart that's closed. This energy is not confined. This energy is not isolated. This energy is motion that creates emotion in the hearts of others. So thank you for your service today to higher consciousness, to creating change. You're doing it. Hit warrior. Impulse with me here. Yes. So your knees are bent, tailbone tucked under, protecting your back. Can you see our warriors? Oh yeah. So pulse here in warrior. See if you can get lower. You get that warrior a little lower. Livy's got it. I'm making her sideways, but she's got it. Now put your hands on the ground. Come up. Tap down. Tap up. Like this. Down and up. Down and up. See if you can stay low on your legs as you're doing this. If this is not appropriate, you hold that warrior. Otherwise, tap with me. Down and out. Get lower. Yes. Now hold that warrior. Liv's gonna show you a warrior push-up. A warrior push-up. Let's go. Hands down, jump back, jump front, and up. Down, back, front. Join us. Down, back, front, and up. Down, back, front, and up. Down, legs back, jump front. 4 more. Down, back, front. 3 more. Down. You got 2. Last one. Woo! Hold warrior. Hold. Jump to ready. Woo! Shake those legs out. Thank those legs. Hands on your heart. Keep shaking those legs out. Slow that movement down. Keep that smile bright. Take your arms up. Palms open. Heart open. Take a big breath in. And exhale. And repeat after me. What I desire is on its way.
What I desire is on its way.
And it's coming to me in greater amounts than I could ever imagine.
It's coming to me in greater amounts than I could ever imagine.
This is the vision I choose to hold.
This is the vision I choose to hold.
In a state of love and gratitude,
In a state of love and gratitude.
no matter what,
No matter what.
no matter what.
No matter what.
Hands on your heart. I love and accept myself exactly as I am,
I love and accept myself exactly as I am.
no matter what.
No matter what.
Did I leave any wiggle room there, or is that a no matter what?
No matter what.
That's a no matter what. What I desire is on its way, and it's coming to me in greater amounts than even I can imagine. That's the vision I choose, because I get to choose. And I get to choose from a state of love, not fear, and a state of gratitude, not lack. And I choose that vision no matter what. I don't just choose that vision when things are going well. I don't just choose that vision when I have proof. I choose that vision no matter what. And in spite of and because of my surroundings. Because I want to make a difference inside and outside. And despite the fact that there are things happening inside and outside that I didn't plan for, I still get to choose to hold that vision. I still get to see it in my mind, and I still deserve to hold it in my hand. So with your eyes closed, look down in your mind's eye at your hands. And in the palm of your hands, you see a shiny brass key. It's glimmering. It almost doesn't look real, but you can feel the weight in your palms. And your gaze comes slightly forward, and you see in front of you is a door. An enormous gray wall. You can't even see the top or sides of it. It seems to go on forever, but there's one door with one keyhole, and you have one key. In your mind's eye, walk forward towards that door and find that your key fits perfectly in the lock to this door. And as you turn it, the door opens with ease, and with a rush of cool, breezy air, the door flies open. And in front of you, you see the brightest light coming from this room. You almost can't discern what's inside because the light is so bright and there's so much energy coming from this room. But you take one more step forward and you're now in the door frame. And you peek your head inside and you see with your eyes what you saw with your mind earlier today. So describe to yourself now, in the most vivid terms, what you're seeing. What's in front of you? Who is there? What are they saying to you? What are they holding? What are they wearing? What does the scenery look like? Are we indoors? Are we outdoors? Are there animals? What's the weather like? What does the air feel like on my skin? And what does it smell like in this room? Fully sensory, what am I experiencing as I lean into this room? And whatever I'm experiencing, I know this is what I asked for. I saw this in my mind and I'm about to hold it in my hand. All I have to do is walk through this door. So you take one more step forward and you're in. You're in. You are the smells, you are the tastes, you are these people. You're suddenly wearing the clothing of the people there. You're having the conversations with everyone else who's there. You've arrived. You saw it in your mind, you're holding it in your hands, you're powerful. And as you glance back over your shoulder, you realize there's no more door. You're here. The door is gone. This is your life. Your life is what you create with your thoughts. And what you see in your mind, you experience in your life. So open your eyes. Open your eyes now and hold that vision. We don't stop the visualization when our eyes open. When we have the experience of practicing visualization with our eyes open in our actual home, when I'm looking into this room and I'm actually seeing the family that we'll have one day and the kids are here, and it's not just in my mind with my eyes closed, but it's in my life, and I learn to walk around in this life, in this physical life with this visualization, I call it to me like a magnet. So take a deep breath in. Feel how magnetic you are, still in this world. And every second calling it closer and closer to your present reality. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. I appreciate my power. I give thanks right now. Take a deep breath in, bring your hands in a gesture of gratitude in front of your heart. And if you believe that you've created something in your mind today that you intend to see in your life, bow forward and say, and so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is, my friends. Happy Monday. Thank you for creating with me. Thank you for being here. And thank you for creating something for this world that wasn't here 30 minutes ago. You're a powerful creator. You're powerful beyond measure. And we honor your power and honor your presence here today. So say hi. I want to know who's here. I saw Lisa. Lisa was just in the chat. I know Bill Mason's here. Thank you so much for showing up all the time. Ariana, every single day from Miami. We love you. Mary, talk about showing up. Mary is on every single live stream. Mary, I can't wait for the day when we can run out these doors and we can cross borders and oceans and we can all do this together in person. So thank you for showing up. Have an amazing day. We love you. Bye creators.